Hey, Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London, Hares and Piggies. And, remember when I said we were done last time with, Yes Toy HQ? Wrong. Because there's still more to explore outside. Dirty water and radroach meat in a cooler. There's the door from outside. See? Upper floors. Okay, a Nuka Cherry and a Nuka Cola. Very nice. Nothing in the dresser. But you remember they said they were going to build the scaffolding, so I guess this is it. Okay, some tickets. Weapon bench, if I really cared about that. Tickets, Royd, Radex. I don't care. Try that again. I don't care about the combat leg. Okay, and a beer. In a tree. Okay, I do not want to send this over the edge. Okay, and there's somebody shooting at me. Oh, Camelots! And hooligans. You know what? We're going to use it there. Might as well use it that way. Oh. That must be a distance thing. And I hit. 47%. Got them both. Okay, where am I being shot at? Okay, if I'm being shot at and I can't focus on them, I'm just going to collect the beers. Save before I do anything stupid. Okay, good. I called that right. Some 303s. I don't care about the rifle. Take the drugs. And we'll take the way down. At least I'm thinking it's down. It is down! Look at that! Ahmed? Okay, we got two fools sitting there. Oh, there's more than a couple of fools. Okay. I do not want to aim at Ahmed. Ahmed's gun store. How the hell did I miss you?
If you're buying, I'm selling. Take a look.
Seriously, how the hell did I miss this dude? He must have been asleep when I came by at night. That's the only thing I can think of. Anything good? No. But he's got ammo. He's got fusion cores if I really wanted. And yeah, he's got stuff, but I don't really care about the stuff. Ibn Sina was a robot. That's a shame. Okay, there's the pyro. There was the pyro. Wait a minute. That's where the legendary was, and I love that. Legendary Hooligan didn't even have anything legendary. Ah, it's because somebody else picked it up. Wounding service rifle. Not bad. Okay. So we're done here for now. It's 3:43 on day 5. We still have a couple of days left to go. And our best bet is to hit up the gasworks and the Vauxhall police station. Closest place is going to be the House Guard Gin Distillery, maybe? Or the Squatter's Den, or the Enfield Factory, none of which are particularly safe. Yeah, let's go to the House Guard. That's just rats there. What did I tell you? Yep, nothing more than a couple of rats. Just like I said. So. Alright. They have been looted, so now we will head north. Maybe. Yes, we can head north. I'm just facing the wrong way, like usual. So, to the gasworks we go. Settlement recruitment beacon found. That must be for Lambeth Walk or Vauxhall Grove construction site. One of the two. Okay, we made it to the gasworks. An industrialist. That's what we're going to be dealing with. I missed. Didn't miss that time. Okay, so in order to get through, we're going to have to go around the fence that way. Well, that's a better shot. Yeah, remember the industrialists? We don't see them very often anymore. He survived. Didn't think the industrialists were all that tough. We'll take the Molotov. Nothing over there. Okay. Okay, so Just positionings, not much in the way of livables, huh? Okay, there's a new one. You know what? We'll save after all these successful fights. Get a lot of consumables out of them, so I mean, that's always good. Makes up for the gatherers who don't have shit. Okay. Nowhere to sleep, huh? Do they even sleep? Or are they that whacked out? Okay, wasn't there a police station? Yeah, like right down there. But we'll investigate a little bit further before we go and pay a visit to the police station. There's gotta be more than just this, right? Okay, there is a connection here. Look at the map here real quick. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. We're at the Enfield factory again, which we have explored before. Wait a minute. Well, when that happens... Yeah, so the gasworks portion is just an out and about. I guess it's just supposed to be an extension of the factory, I guess. Only thing I could think of. Okay, nothing up there. Okay, we got some adhesive in here or something? Sure do. Alright, so another successful fight means we save, and we will go to the Vauxhall Police Station. Okay. Protected by robot. Not anymore, it's not. This looks like the Quincy Police Station. Okay, these copies are smashed. Security desk. Burnt trade magazine. Some brain fungus. Ticks. More ticks. Already got a police uniform. Don't need another. Police helmet, handcuffs. Tickets, and a cartridge, a generator for the turret, which I already took out. Okay, Dead Skelly with some extra goodies. Whispers and Mist Desolation. Let's play that.
Bleak times, ain't they, Corporal?
Aye, Fanshawe. Can't say I've seen London this grim since the Blitz. These resource wars are tearing everything apart.
Remember the days when the River Thames sparkled in the sunlight? It was a murky wasteland poisoned by industry.
Middies.
And the air. I can hardly breathe without hacking up a lung. Factories belch out more filth than a chimney sweep.
Families struggling to put food on the table. Kids going hungry. It's a far cry from the bustling streets we knew.
And the protests. Folks pleading for change, for sanity. But the politicians, they just keep stoking the fires of conflict.
I've heard whispers the rationing's about to get worse. How much tighter can the belt get?
Makes me think of those old war stories from the last century. At least then we knew the enemy was.
Now the enemy's hunger, greed, and desperation. Can't exactly march against those, can we?
We've seen London through thick and thin, Fanshawe, but this is like a slow death.
All we can do is stand guard over the ruins, remember the better days, and pray for a future brighter than this.
Let me record this. It'll be a reminder that, even in despair, we were here. We held the thin blue line in the darkest hours.
And maybe someday someone will find this holotape and they'll know that even when hope seemed as distant as the moon, we never gave up.
Oof, that's dark. Okay, so that's it for here for now. And our next batch is going to be near Vauxhall Swamp. We got the Vauxhall Underground Station, the Ministry of Information, and the U.S. Embassy. Let's go. Okay, back at Vauxhall Swamp, and we've got leeches. Nice try, buddy. Okay, and what did I just summon with that kill? Okay, let's see if upstairs actually helps with anything. Maybe. No, it didn't. Okay, so is there a way we can get to where I want to go without diving into the water and praying I have enough rat away to survive this. Photon giant leech. It's blue! And it's flying. Light, sharp, soft leather left arm. In the base game, I used to have a collection of sharp gear. That's a settler. Okay, you're not attacking me, you're attacking the leech. How close am I to Lambeth Walk? You know what? Close enough where I could see that being an issue. Alright, we're going to save. We're going to try this again. See if we can get to whatever's down there. Looks like we can get around. Ministry of Information. We made it. Okay, that's the building for it. And we can... Wait, we can get in? Yeah, we can get in. Let's go in. Okay, inside the Ministry of Information, and this place is pretty flooded. Ghoul Slayer's light combat chest piece. Oh, whoopee. Okay, let's get some light on in here. And see what we can find, if there's anything useful. I grab the scalpel. Okay, it's a miscellaneous cell. Fine, whatever. It doesn't weigh much. Cola bottle. Duct tape. Tickets. Smash compy. Okay, a very small kitchen. Well, we got some skim milk. The sugar is legit. Another thing of goulash. Hub flour. Purified water. Potato crisps. Folders. Burnt comic, pencils. I did not mean to grab that clipboard. Okay, so we've kind of circled around a bit. Textbook. Yeah, never want those. Okay, low ceiling. Tickets. I grabbed something I didn't want, which was that clipboard. And the leeches are junk, acid and antiseptic. Screw that. Hang on just 1 second here. Right, we were here. Oh, right, that's another admit. Okay, so we're caught up. Only one way left to go. There's a stairway there. That's inaccessible. I don't need a horseshoe. That's also inaccessible. Okay. Ah, wait a minute. Stimmer and Radix? Don't mind if I do. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, nothing else there. Another stimmer. Gotta love that. Nuka-Cola. Some ticks in the sacks. Get around Churchill. Purified water. Newspaper. Don't care about the tins. Tickets. Grab the chalk. Why did I grab those spanners? Definitely don't need them. Tickets, the scalpel we can sell. Okay, that's one of the turrets. There's the other one. Of course he's hostile. Well, clearly not very dangerous. Did not mean to grab that phone. It looks like somebody may have been trying to use this place as a base. Okay, there goes the turret. There goes the Protectron, and another Protectron above us. Do not need the steel. Well, that explains why I didn't see it. It was trapped out from the inside. Okay. Science section here. Fascinating. microfiche machines? Huh. Okay, not accessible. See if there's anything else I missed around here. Charomiyami! Permanently gain plus 25 experience from persuading women. That could have been useful earlier in the game. Okay, dirty water. We'll take that. I got brew. Alright. Now we need to go upstairs to the 3rd floor. That was an enhanced targeting card. Okay, there's another turret. Well, whoever was in here, aside from the skeletons, there's no other sign of who was in here, so we have no way of identifying who was in here before. It's entirely possible. It was just the Ministry of Information in here. But that's what they want you to think. Okay. So, can we go up further? Why, yes, we can. Okay, this looks like the top floor. We'll spin the turret. Oh boy. That explains why I went off. I was standing on top, right underneath it. Sugar, skim milk. Hold up newspaper. Small folder. Pick up something I shouldn't have? Yeah, clipboard. Okay, some pretty good stuff there. And this is worth it anyway, although I wish we had gotten the come in here a lot sooner. Another smiley hat. More shoes I don't think I'm going to need. Yeah, those guys are dead, so that doesn't matter. Spotted dick. Cigarettes. Just a watcher, not even legendary. Okay, the boss area, or whoever runs the show. Okay, the compy is smashed, so got a lot of good that does us, and that's it. I guess that's it, everybody. Let's get out of here. We got more places to explore. Oh, wait. Is there a safe over there that I missed? Oh, no. Looks like I got most of it. Never mind. I'll shut up. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, hold up. If we didn't explore over here... Okay, there's a section we missed. I will shut up now. Very great duct tape. Very nice. Wonder glue. And lots of it. Got a turret over here. That takes care of that turret.
Intruder.
That was a fuse. Oops. Okay, I know where we are now. Getting back up might be another issue. And honestly, I don't think there's all that much in the way of importance. We got the important thing we came here for, and that was the magazine. And I think we're going to call it. We're going to move on to the next area. Let's get out of here. Get back outside the Ministry of Information. Let's take a look at the map real quick. And yeah, we need to go southwest to the other two things there. It is 3:35 in the morning, so we're just about on day 6 now. Okay, now, can we get there safely? Let's save before we do anything stupid. Well, that's lovely. And welcome. Loadies! Pair of legendary glowing bloaties. Rad-powered light riot police left leg. Don't care. And I don't know where the other one went to. And I guess that's not important. Okay, save again before doing anything incredibly dumb. Okay. We're at the Vauxhall Underground Station. And yeah, I don't think we're going underground. See if we can get to the U.S. Embassy. Lovely. That was lovely. Potato crisps. Spotted dick. And a bunch of mutt chops. So how the hell do we get to the U.S. NBC safely? Let's look at the map here. Okay, this is just a weird place to get to, huh? Okay, hold up. I saw a mark for the underground station. Now that's a Churchill. Churchill found an enemy. Well, we have an extra Jimmy hat. Might as well use it. And Papa Radix. And we made it to the U.S. Embassy. Look at that. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, inside the U.S. Embassy. And we're being shot at by a Mr. Oh, okay. We're going to get attacked by American robots. That actually does make a lot of sense. And we got a level! Well, at this point, you all know what that means. We're going to max out Ninja. We can now do 4 times the damage. Which we don't have access to in that regard. And next level, we'll get to figure out where we put the next point. Probably into agility, so we can get whatever the name of that reloading perk is. Did somebody try and build in here? Feels very American. Okay, the ones that are housed appear to not be hostile, which is nice. To those who fought against communist tyranny and the liberation of Anchorage 2066 to 2077, the Gobi Campaign 2073 to 2076, the Yangtze Offensive 2074 to... yeah. Four times sneak attack damage. Gotta like that. Okay. We'll have to come back to that. Well, that's blocked off. A locked men's room stall. Well, now we know why it was locked. Okay, so, alright. Did I just do a full lap? I don't think I did. No. This is not where I would have come from. Because that's right, it was... that was the bottom floor. We came in from the second floor. And like all things American, there is a spot of capitalism here. In this case, a coffee shop. The hole in the floor. Newspaper. Another watcher, which I really don't care about. And not much else here. There's a newsstand. Okay, not all that much here. Grab that shopping cart token. Nothing in the Nuka-Cola machines. some painkillers. Sardines, those are edible. Hero blood pack, very nice. I don't need a toaster, but Rat Axe would be nice. Tickets. And potato crisps. Not much more American than potato crisps. Alright, so all that's left is what's down below again. That one spot where it was pickable, but in red, which I found very interesting. Alright, so we're going to save before doing anything dumb. Yeah, but who's the owner? Turn that off. Okay, cigarettes. Another cigarette. Right, that's the gutsy I took out. Ticket in a milk vending machine. Okay. A couple more nukas. Utility cover, we'll grab that. Just that's a curiosity piece, if nothing else. Okay, a weapon bench. Ah, okay. That's where the noise is coming from. And is that really it? I think that's really it, y'all. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if there's anything else we want to explore. Wait a minute. I never did explore the very middle. Which, let's be honest, sounds just like me. Okay, now that's it. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see what we can do afterwards. How did we miss that whiskey? Well, that was pretty cool. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I was going to fast travel out of here, but apparently there's some enemies here that I don't know about. I got that dreaded you can't fast travel sign. Grab the nettle. And those missile turrets you were hearing were the fact that we're pretty close to Vauxhall Grove. And real quick, let's try and see if we can get to Wandsworth Dock. Okay, so we're back at Wandsworth Dock, and yes, we have now done everything that is not Wandsworth. And we should be on our last day now. There's Barry. And looking at the map, yeah. We are right near the Battersea Power Station. And actually, the place I want to visit first, before we do anything else, the question is, can I get there? I might not be able to. Grab that blue cumber. Nope, not going that way. Looks like we'll have to hit up the Battersea Power Station. And if that's the case, we may have to visit that on the next episode. But yeah, pretty soon now we should be getting the call that we have waited the required 7 days. But if we don't end up really doing much of anything else before we get the call, that's fine, because outside of Wandsworth, we've hit up everything. Private Baker. Let's talk to Private Baker.
That bloke Lieutenant Dunn is nothing but a posh, gentry-born, smooth-talking tosser, if you ask me. As an officer, he's got all the time in the world to play the field, while I'm busy performing my duties. He thinks he can charm Private Fox with his one-liners and flattery. Fat chance, I say.
Uh-oh.
A woman like her isn't going to be fooled by a guy like him, I hope.
You're right. When have words ever inspired feelings of love?
I ain't in the mood for joking around, but maybe you've got a point. Private Fox might need a bit of help realising what kind of man Dunn really is.
Oh my god.
I've been getting my orders from him every week for a year. They're the rudest, most condescending documents I've ever read. I bet you all I've got that Private Fox's orders are nothing like the ones Dunn gives me. So this is what I've done. I've tweaked them a bit. I've swapped my name with Private Fox's. Would you mind passing these revised orders to her, saying it's from Dunn?
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommy.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second and... Oh my god, this is hilarious. If you have ever played Skyrim before, you know immediately what this is a rip on. And that's pretty damn funny if you ask me. Alright, so... Tommy Corporal. Okay, Battersea Power Station. It's a Tommy outpost. Cool. And that looks like a Private Fox, so...
We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
So what we're going to do is we're going to save first. And we're going to end this episode by talking to her directly and see what she says.
How's it going? Not seen you around here before.
Actually, we're going to start with, I have revised orders for you from Lieutenant Dunn.
Really? Let me see. Someone of my stock? I need to learn my place? How dare he? Tell Lieutenant Dunn that he can stick his orders where the sun don't shine. I won't speak to that pompous prick ever again.
Lord save our gracious Queen.
Okay. I will talk to Private
Hello,
Baker.
mate. How did it go, eh?
Apart from military business, those two won't be dealing with each other anymore.
I really appreciate your help. Thank you. Please, take these. Some tickets I've saved up.
Keep 'em. Buy something nice for Miss Fox.
Thanks, friend.
Royal Britannia, Britannia.
Welcome, welcome.
Okay. So, let's go back and let's see what happens if we tell her the truth.
How's it going? Not seen you around here before.
Alright, now, Private Baker asked me to give you these orders and say it was from Lieutenant Dunn.
He did what now? These orders are nothing like the ones I get from Lieutenant Dunn. That jealous prick! I'll know to avoid him from now on. Thank you. I can't believe I was going to ask him out.
Oh, wow.
happened, all that.
Alright. And then we'll talk to Lieutenant Dunn afterwards. Sure, but how the hell are we going to do that? Wait, a caravan. Hey, it's Reggie. Okay, a lot of platforming here to get through so we can get inside the power station. No, I don't need that. Okay, inside the Battersea Power Station. And Lieutenant should not be very far.
Britannia, Britannia, all the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves.
Alright, let's talk to him.
Ah, hello. How goes it?
Private Baker tried to make Private Fox Hey, trying to talk to you.
How goes it?
Private Baker tried to make Private Fox dislike you by changing your orders to her. I stepped in and informed Private Fox on your behalf. Or Private Baker tried messing with your orders to make Private Fox hate you, but I fixed it and told Private Fox. Well, either way.
How pleasing it is to hear that. You have done well indeed.
Well,
I wish I could leave the Queen.
okay, so what we learned from this is that Private Baker shoots himself in the foot if he decided to be straight with Private Fox. And let's be honest, Private Fox does not need nor deserve to be screwed around with like that. Especially after we found out that she actually did take a shine to Private Baker.
Oh, thank God! Are you the engineer they sent to deal with our cable issue? I've been waiting for so long, I can't believe HQ actually sent someone.
Sorry, I'm not an engineer.
Wait, does that mean... see, you're just a stranger I yelled at for no reason. And I'm a complete idiot. I apologise for that misunderstanding, civilian. I'm Kenneth, Bassie's chief engineer. How may I help you?
Do you have any questions? Do you have any jobs for me?
I do not. Most jobs I have require a degree of trust as well as a degree in engineering. Two things you lack. No offence, of course, but who knows? Maybe one day we'll work together.
I have some questions about the station.
I'll be happy to answer any technical questions, but I can't divulge any confidential information.
Why is this place coal-fired? Why not nuclear?
She had nuclear power capabilities, but after the war, the gentry weren't interested in using them. Especially after what happened in Greenwich. It almost wiped Newham off the map. Nobody wants to see that again.
You said you had a cable issue?
Yes, well, as advanced as Battersea is compared to the rest of London, its cable system is, well, a mess. It barely survived the war, let alone decades of scavengers and civilians illegally siphoning energy from the grid. One day we'll do a comprehensive survey of our system and fix it. Until then, I have to work with what we have.
Why hasn't HQ sent you an engineer?
It's not for lack of trying on my part. I believe they're just far too busy. Maybe stopping people from stealing our energy is not high in their priority list. Who knows? I'm just the engineer.
Who runs this station?
It's a public utility, so we operate and defend it. Our funding, however, comes from the gentry. They tend to be rather hands-off, except for expenses. They're not monsters, they're just frugal.
How does the station work?
We have coal coming from outposts all over, mostly outside of London, so we burn hundreds of thousands of tons each year. We've even purchased coal from some dealers over in the Dome whenever we need it to keep it running. We send most of the power to Westminster, since they have more need for it. The remaining power is spread between public and private properties.
I have no more questions.
That's a shame. I actually like answering questions.
Can I join the Tommies?
I'm afraid I don't know too much about this subject. You're better off asking Herbie. I will say I have heard something about there being too many recruits. I'd temper my expectations if I were you.
How'd you become chief engineer?
Hard work and good luck. The previous chief engineer was called up to Westminster, and I had the right skills. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Could happen to anyone.
That's all for now.
Super. God save our precious queen.
Hey, he seemed nice. And yeah, really not much else to tell of here. I wonder if there's there's something we do here for the column. This feels like a column quest, if I had to guess. Alright, so I think we'll end it here. This video's starting to get a bit long. And next episode, since we haven't quite run out of time yet, although I know we are getting awful close. Let's look at the map. We'll hit up Battersea Park, and we'll try to take care of the robotics repair and the cement factory, and maybe the processing plant, and who knows however much else we can take care of Wandsworth. So, well, as I said, that's the plan at any rate. Alright everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London, Hares and Piggies. I'll see you all next time.